Good morning and welcome back on Expresso here on SABC3, your feel-good breakfast show. We're feeling good because we're making a very hearty dish today called Hedgehogs. And to help us make that, we have the food editor for Sunday Times, Hilary Biller. How are you, Hilary? Good morning.
Very well. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. I love it because I know that we're going to be making something really delicious. But before we do that, you're going to be edutaining us.
Okay.
You're educating us while we're being entertained as well.
Okay.
So I see that you've prepared 4 different dishes here, 4 different bowls with different variants of rices. Take us through this and what exactly they can be used with and which foods they can be included with as well.
Okay. Well, this is your standard long grain rice that we use probably when we cook rice.
Yeah.
When they say rice, this is the standard recipe.
This is what we've all got.
Yeah. And that is so versatile, can be used in almost any dish. Then we have basmati rice, which is usually the accompaniment to curries and that. So you get it in Asian dishes, and it cooks slightly differently to your normal rice. Then we have brown rice.
Yeah.
Now you can see from the color that it's something completely different. It has all the husk retained on the grain of rice.
Yeah.
So it's very wholesome, very good for you. Lots of roughage.
Can one ever cook this fast? Because I always cook it for ages.
I know. I find it does take longer because of the husk. It takes longer to cook than this does. But for the wholesomeness, it's worth cooking for that extra time. And then we have a short grain, usually risotto rice or sushi rice. And that is used for anything in dishes, especially risotto.
Yes.
So what will happen is the more moisture you add to the dish, so the rice grains will swell, and they have room to swell and go nice and fat and hold all the juices very nicely.
Very
nice.
nice.
That's the risotto or sushi rice.
Wonderful stuff. So the reason why we had these different rice variants is because we're going to be using it in the meal that you're going to be making a little bit later on Hedgehogs. So if you want to see exactly how to make that, don't go anywhere because we'll be right back in a little bit.
By supporting the Hoedspruit Endangered Species Centre, that's where we found goodness. Pick n Pay, always there for you.
And we're back in our Expresso kitchen. I'm here with the food editor of Sunday Times, Hilary Biller. Nice to be with you once again. We just came from here, now we're here again. And we're making hedgehogs.
Yes.
Wonderful. Take us through the recipe.
Okay. It's unusual in the fact that the rice goes into the meat, into the meatballs before it's baked in the oven. So what you do is you start off by frying an onion in the pan.
Yeah.
And also, it's one of our dinner dash recipes. It's really quick, it's really easy, it's economical, can feed a lot of people.
That's very cool.
Okay, I've browned the onions, and then to that you add a can of tomato soup.
Now, I like that you said that adding rice to the meatball, because I've always just added bread to the meatball. So it's very different for me to actually add rice to it.
Yeah, well, you're adding the raw rice to it, and then it sort of all swells up beautifully and looks just like a little hedgehog. So it's just something quite different, and also a wonderful way to get kids to eat food. You know, if they're hesitant, if you put that on the table, they'd be really thrilled with that.
You have to make things creative for them.
No, certainly. All right, so that's all mixed. And then you need an oven-proof dish, and that goes into the oven-proof dish. You pour it at the base.
There we go.
All right, and now to the filling where we put the rice in the mixture.
All right.
We've got mince. I find with this dish, if the mince is slightly fattier more than very lean, it's better because there's lovely moisture in the mixture. I've got some chopped parsley, some cumin, garlic, lots of lovely garlic. And then I'm going to mix it all through.
Let's get your hands in there.
Yeah.
There we go. And then what is this? This is...
I think that's some extra parsley that we can, if we need it.
For garnishing. Now, this recipe can be found in one of 2 ways. You can go to your Sunday Times at the Food Weekly. You'll find this recipe. And the theme that you guys have is rice. Is there any particular reason why you have the theme rice? You know,
every so often we do like an ingredient, an anatomy of an ingredient, and we felt rice was really perfect for winter.
That's true.
You know, it's so versatile, can be used in lots of dishes. So we decided that really we wanted to explore rice.
Wonderful. So there you have it, the Food Weekly and the Sunday Times. You will find this very delicious recipe for hedgehogs there, or you can SMS 33728, the keyword being rice, and we will send this straight to your phone as well. Very, very cool. So now it's time to put our rice in there.
And it's quite a lot of rice. It's a cup of rice.
It's a cup, yeah?
Okay, so that goes in. You mix that through.
There we go. I think you're going to get a lot more out of this as well because the rice expands.
Yes.
So you're going to be making more, what I would, not meatballs, fricadelles.
Fricadelles with rice. Okay, and then once you've mixed that through, you take off sort of a walnut size or golf ball size of...
Can I help you
Yeah,
there?
please.
I feel like you're having so much fun, and I also want to get into doing that little golf ball size.
Yeah, golf ball sizes.
Nice.
And then those... So obviously you would make up all the mixture.
Use as many as you need, okay?
Yeah,
And then once we've done that, do we pop them straight into our...
And then once
dish
you've
over
done
here?
that, I'm going to pop the... I've got some ready-made ones here.
Cool.
Then they go into this lovely
Lovely
tomato sort
sauce
of
there we
gravy.
have, with our onions in there
Yes.
as well. Can we pop these two in there too?
Yes, please do.
Nice. And then I'm going to put that in our oven.
Yes, and that's at 180 degrees, and it bakes for quite a long time.
How
If you
long?
wanted to, it's about 45 minutes. If you wanted to, you could cover it if you
Okay.
feel they're browning too quickly.
And we have some ready-made, which I'm going to remove from the oven over here. There we go. That is looking delicious. Wonderful.
Doesn't that
Can we
look
pop
good?
that over
Yes.
there? Nice.
Now you see
Look
where,
at that!
where the hedgehog comes from?
Yes.
They look all covered just like a little
I
hedgehog.
know, just like, I was wondering what's this eventually going to look like.
Yeah,
Very
so the
cool.
rice swells up, it absorbs all those lovely juices in there, and the meat is really tender and delicious, so I'm going to cut you one,
Please do.
because you're going to be the lucky taster today.
Like I said, it is a tough job, but somebody is going to do it. Somebody has
There you
to
are.
do it. I'll do that for us. Load it up.
Quite a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, but it's a delicious mouthful nonetheless. This is so good. This is so good. Thank you so much, Hilary. Let me just finish this before I continue.
No.
The keyword, for this recipe, you wanted to say, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, it's kind of dish, it's so versatile, everybody will enjoy it, and particularly your children.
It's great, and it's
Get them
great for
to
weight.
eat
It's
it.
hearty, and it's delicious. It's everything that you need. So the keyword for this recipe is rice. SMS it to 33728, or go to your Sunday Times this coming Sunday. Go to the Food Weekly, and you will find it in here as well. The food editor for Sunday Times, Hilary, always wonderful cooking with you. I've had such an amazing time. Let's finish this
Oh.
before the rest of the team get in
And
here.
I've got, we can't divide these evenly, so I'll have 5 and you can have the rest.
I love the way you work. Thanks, Hilary.